boundaries are important in relationship, man. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you may think, your man has options. You know what I'm saying? He might get approached by women, but he's not gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? Most times we don't want to tell y'all anything because we know that shit's gonna backfire. So to keep the peace, we don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? We don't say anything, right? But and how we handle it is different from y'all. You know what I'm saying? When y'all women get approached by men or whatever, y'all can cuss them out. Y'all can tell about their mom, their dad, and all that. We get approached by women. We can't really say, bitch, get out of my face. You know what I'm saying? We can't be mean. We have to be cordial. We have to be nice. You know what I'm saying? The law is not with us like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to go to prison for some shit. You know, to saying something. You know, somebody say you assault them and all that. So we don't do that. If it's another man, we're standing on business. You know what I'm saying? We're slapping niggas, we're punch, we're fighting. You know what I'm saying? We're ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's different how we handle stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean that we lack boundaries. You know what I'm saying? It just means that we got a different approach to shit. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is, like, when you talk about boundaries, you know what I mean? Sometimes boundaries are set when, you know what I'm saying, there's arguments, you know what I'm saying? They have to be disagreements for boundaries to be set, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta communicate. As long as you communicate and, you know what I'm saying, you keep it healthy, you know what I'm saying? But just know that there's a woman that's trying to take your spot. There's a woman that's trying to mess up your relationship, you know what I'm saying? You might not know about her, but it is there, you know what I'm saying? Just to keep it real, right? Arguments are necessary. Disagreements are necessary, you know what I'm saying? For boundaries to be set. Also, we gotta know what to put our energy into, man. We cannot put our energy into all the negatives in relationships, you know what I'm saying? We gotta set boundaries and move on, you know what I'm saying? Nobody don't know how to treat you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I heard some women saying, well, I gotta teach you how to treat me, or man, I gotta teach you and tell you. Yeah, you have to. Sometimes you have to show people and tell people how you want to be treated, you know what I'm saying? We wish if everyone came with an instruction manual, you know what I'm saying? People don't show up with instruction manuals, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's no instruction manual for this person, you know what I'm saying? Yes, you can't let someone's not gonna understand you in 6 months, you know what I'm saying? We cannot understand a person in 6 months, 7 months. Sometimes it takes you years to figure out a person because sometimes people don't even know themselves. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta understand that every new person you meet is an experience to learn about that person, you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to know everything off rip, you know what I'm saying? But as long as you're good and you're a good person, I feel like the relationship should be good. But at the end of the day, like, we both should be happy. Everyone should be happy in this relationship, you know what I'm saying? Supporting each other, you know what I'm saying? Communicating. So, yeah, man, that's what I have to say. And for the record, guys do not emotionally cheat. You know what I mean? Guys do not emotionally cheat. If a man want to cheat, he'll cheat. You know what I'm saying? For example, if you're in a situation with a man and the relationship is not going forward, if the relationship is not moving forward, if it's either marriage or boyfriend or whatever the situation is, and it's past a certain time, most likely this dude is just using you for sex. Look, if we're gonna bullshit, we're gonna bullshit, but I'm being real, you know what I'm saying? So if a man wanna step out and cheat, he'll do it, you know what I'm saying? But if the man shows loyalty, you know what I'm saying? If the man shows courage, if the man stand on business, you know what I'm saying? That's a keeper, you know what I'm saying? If he steps out and cheat, that's something else, you know what I mean? He's not happy for whatever reason it is. But guys do not emotional cheat, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes men are not emotionally unavailable because he's not feeling you like that, you know what I'm saying? He's not feeling you like that for real, you know what I'm saying? So guys do not emotionally cheat, you know what I'm saying? Maybe for some of you women, like, you do that, I don't know, I'm not a woman, so I'm not touching on that. But for the most part, guys are loyal, you know what I'm saying? If he wants to be loyal, you know what I'm saying? But just make sure that you choose your battles, man. Like, not everything is worth arguing over, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, like, you'll sabotage a good relationship because of arguments, you know what I'm saying? They should be balanced in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We can argue about a little stuff, but it should not be the same thing over and over again. We have to move forward. The relationships are about moving forward, setting boundaries and moving forward, understanding yourself and moving forward, and what is causing those issues. You know what I'm saying? I'm no relationship specialist, but I'm just being real. There shouldn't be any resentment. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna make mistakes. It is a process. You know what I'm saying? There's no perfect relationship. This is why boundaries are necessary. This is why honesty is necessary. You know what I'm saying? People gotta communicate, bro. Like, you can't expect people to just know everything. You know what I'm saying? Life is not that simple, bro. Like, people have personal issues. Like, when you come to a relationship, you also have a life outside of that. You know what I'm saying? So just understand, like, if you're dealing with someone that they might have a lot going on outside of their personal life that may affect the relationship or may affect their present or their behavior or whatever. So sometimes things happen indirectly. You know what I mean? It's not to say that, you know, somebody should not care or they should not show love or interest in the relationship, but just know that if you're worrying and arguing over some little things, that in the end the negative energy is not gonna fulfill the relationship. A relationship should be filled with positive energy, putting into the relationship, building stronger, working on yourself to have a healthy relationship, man. Like, ain't nobody want no toxic relationship. You know what I'm saying? That it sounds good, but in theory, that is stressful. You know what I'm saying? That is not gonna last. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want a long-lasting relationship, you have to do healthy things and make the relationship healthy. You know what I'm saying? Putting into each other, growing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't know, bro. And most of this shit sometimes with boundaries and stuff, it comes from our upbringing. You know what I mean? Like, in my culture, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Guyanese and shit. For guys, it's different. It's a different culture, you know what I'm saying? It's a different understanding, you know what I'm saying? Like, with every culture, every community. So people have to know that for everyone it's different, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't mean that it's black and white for everyone. One might be cool with, but one person might not be cool with another. For me personally, like, if I'm with a girl, I don't believe that she should be going to clubs. You know what I mean? If we're not going to a club, she's not going to no club. You know what I'm saying? People might call it insecurities or whatever, but that's just my preference. You know what I'm saying? For other guys, that guys might be cool with their girl going to the club. You know what I mean? But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Is that, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, right? So for everybody, it's different. And people have to understand that, bro. Like, when you go into relationships or whatever the situation is, you have to be understanding of, you're two different people, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're coming together and you're trying to create something. So you have to expect that everything is not going to be perfect. Everything is not going to be smooth. Or you have to be willing to communicate, trust that person, and you know what I'm saying? This is the person you chose, first off. So you have to be comfortable with that person and know why you chose that person. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't trust them, then why you with them anyways? You know what I'm saying? But the trust should be there first off. You know what I'm saying? And then you build and grow from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not smooth, right? And that's how we set boundaries. You're not trying to change people, but you're trying to make it a healthy relationship. You're trying to move forward. You're trying to build something. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's it. It's your boy D. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, man. I'm out.